What's going on, my fellow Digidorks? It's a good mate True here. Today I'll be showing you guys the Shakkoumon deck for BT16, using, of course, the brand new Shakkoumon and, of course, the BT8 Shaki boy in there as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys, and don't forget to comment on the deck list and tell me what you think improvements could be made. Alright, let's get stuck into it. Engage!
Like a Digimon, Digivolving up into a champion. Searching out my megas, cause I'm breaking hard. Gaining memory, check security. My strategies will make sure you a master of your Digi destiny.
Alright, first up on our deck list, our Digitama. We're going to be running 4 copies of Upamon. So in the Inheritables, opponent's turn, while this Digimon has 2 or more colors, it gains blocker. So yeah, that comes up pretty well. It's good to have our blockers in. And we're just using Upamon so all of our level 3s can Digivolve properly. Alright, onto our level 3s. We're going to be running 4 copies of brand new Patamon. Start your main phase on play. If it's your turn, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a level 4 Digimon card with the Angel or Free trait in your hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. It's fantastic. And then in the Inheritables, when attacking, trash the top Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. And then we've got 4 copies of his counterpart, Armadillomon. Your turn once per turn. When one of your other Digimon is played or Digivolves, if it has the free trait or is yellow, we gain 1 memory. And then all turns, this Digimon gets 1000 DP. So yeah, this runs very similar to the Sylphimon deck, if you're familiar with that. And then we're running 4 copies of Patamon from BT8. So in the Inheritables, end of turn, you may DNA Digivolve this Digimon and one of your other Digimon in play into a Digimon card in your hand by paying the DNA Digivolve cost. That comes in a lot of handy. Sometimes you just don't have the memory to keep it in your turn. So yeah, you just do that and then Digivolve into your Shakkoumon. And then we've got 2 copies of Armadillomon as well. He's from BT8. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 2-color yellow card among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. I dare say a lot of our cards, I think just about every single card has yellow in them, so really good searcher for this deck. Alright, onto our level 4s. We're going to be running 4 copies of Angemon. He's our blocker. Now, on play when Digivolving, we get to unsuspend one of our level 4 or lower Digimon. So that comes in a lot of handy. And in the Inheritables, when attacking, trash top Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. And then we've got his counterpart, 4 copies of Ankylomon, who's got the barrier effect. So that means you can trash one of your, the top security card of your security to prevent his deletion by battle. And then on play when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack players until the end of their turn. Comes in handy. We've got 2 copies of Sheepmon as well. It's got the Armor Purge effect as well as Collision, which essentially it makes all your Digimon, all your opponent's Digimon blockers and forces one of them to block. I believe they get to choose. And then all turns once per turn, when an attack target is switched, you may end the attack. And then we've got 2 copies of Ankylomon from BT8. When you would play this card from your hand, if you have a blue Digimon in play, it reduces the play cost of this card by 1. That comes up fairly often, and it's really handy just to have that reduced play cost there, especially if you've got the Armadillomon, the new Armadillomon on board. Alright, onto our level 5s. We're going to be running 4 copies of Shakkoumon. Shakkoumon, I don't know how to say it. So he's got the partition effect, so other than battle or by your own effects, if he is deleted, or leaves the battle area, you can play the 2 DNA Digivolved Digimon that are Digivolved from. So when Digivolving till the end of your opponent's turn, this Digimon isn't affected by the effects of their Digimon. And then if DNA Digivolving, place one of your opponent's Digimon with its higher or lower level as the number of cards in your or their security stack at the bottom of at the bottom of their security stack. Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's the play there, and we usually can get about 6 to 7 security cards if we're playing right. So yeah, we can get a level 6, a level 7 to the bottom of their security stack. It's fantastic. Then we've got 2 copies of Shakkoumon from BT8. When Digivolving, if you have 5 of your security cards, recovery 1 deck. Then if DNA Digivolving, return one of your opponent's Digimon whose level is less than or equal number of your cards' security stack to the owner's hand. So again, counting the number of security cards in your stack, yeah, you can get up to a level 6, hopefully level 5 or 6 on average, put back to their hand. And then we've got 2 copies of Magna Angemon on play when Digivolving. If it's your turn, search your security stack. This Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with the Angel or 3 Great Angels tag among them, with the Digivolution cost reduced by 2. Then shuffle your security stack. If this effect Digivolve, you may place one Digimon card with the Angel, Archangel, or 3 Great Angels trait among them from your hand to the bottom of your security stack. So you recover 1, basically. And then in opponent's turn, all your Digimon with the Angel, Archangel, 3 Great Angels trait, gain blocker. That's really handy, and really handy for DNA Digivolving up into your Chaosmon. That's the best way to get there anyways. If you raise a level 6 out, then you slap him down. If you know that there's a 3 Great Angels or Angel trait in there, it works fantastically. Alright, onto our level 6s and our level 7. we're going to be running 3 copies of Slash Antimon. It's got the barrier and reboot, all turns once per turn. When a card is removed from your security stack, you may unsuspend this Digimon. So that can happen with the barrier, that can happen when your opponent swings in. And the rule is he has the angel type, so the Magnet Anch will work with him. And then we've got 3 copies of Serafimon from BT14. When Digivolving, recovery 1 deck, then all turns once per turn. When a card is added to your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 7,000, and this Digimon gains security plus 1 for the turn. So that can get really powerful all in one go, and he's got 3 great angels types, so again, Magnet Anch, you can Digivolve from that. And then we've got 2 copies of Valkyriamon Ace, which, yes, I usually see him in the Sylphimon deck, but this guy's just too good. So he's got the Blast Digivolve, then on play when Digivolving, all your opponent's Digimon get minus 5,000 DP for the turn. And then all turns once per turn, when a card is removed from a security stack, so either yours or theirs, delete one of your opponent's Digimon, one of their 8,000 DP or lower Digimon. If this effect didn't delete, you get security plus 1 for the turn. So he's awesome. And then we've got the 1 copy of Chaosmon, which you can DNA Digivolve into, and he's got the partition, so you'll be able to play the 2 level 6s that he Digivolved from if he leaves the battle area. So he's got the when Digivolving, we Digivolve 3, one of our opponent's Digimon, then one of their Digimon gets minus 8,000 for the turn. So that's pretty powerful. Then end of opponent's turn, trash the top card of both players' security stacks. So in a deck like this, our security stacks usually stacked, sorry, not stacked, but usually huge, and so that doesn't affect us as badly as it affects them. So yes, we use just the 1 Chaosmon for now. All right, onto our tamers. We're going to be running 3 copies of Cody Hida and Tike Takashi. Start your main phase, you may play an Armadillomon or Patamon from your hand without paying the cost. At the next end of your opponent's turn, return it to the hand. So again, even if you Digivolve it up to level 4, or Digivolve it up to level 5, you still have to return it to the hand. But if you DNA Digivolve it, it becomes a new Digimon, so you won't have to return it to the hand. And then your turn, when one of your Digimon Digivolves into a black or yellow Digimon, by suspending this tamer, gain a memory. Then if DNA Digivolving, we de-Digivolve one of their opponent's Digimon. And then we've got the 1 copy of TK from BT1 all the way back there. Start of your turn, he's our memory setter. If you have 2 or fewer memory, set it to 3. And then on play, we search our security stack. We've got 1 card among it, add to your hand. If it's yellow, recovery 1 deck. A good way to find out if you've got any angels or 3 great angels in there. And it's just handy for any yellow deck to be able to search their security stack. All right, onto our options. We're going to be running 2 copies of Advent of the Ancient Steel Angel, or damn tongue twisters. Main, you may play 1 Anklemon or Angemon from your hand without paying the cost. Then 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve to a Digimon you card in your hand. If this effect DNA Digivolve, we recovery 1 deck. Recovery 1 on our security stack. So that is absolutely busted, just like the Sylphie option card. And then security, you may play an Armadillomon or Patamon from your hand or trash without paying the cost, and then add this card to your hand. And then we've just got 1 copy of Old Faithful, Heaven's Judgment. While you have a green Digimon or Tamer in play, you can use this card without meeting its color requirements, but we've got plenty of yellow. Activate the effect below, then for each color your Digimon have, activate it again. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 per turn. So, got a few colors in this deck, but just 2 colors is enough. That's 18,000 right there off the board. So it's good for, tackling wide situations, a wide board, or a big Digimon. Always love to have this guy in the appropriate decks. Alright, that's it for the deck list. Onto the strategy guide.
Okay, Digibronies, the strategy to this deck is quite simple. You'll at least want to have a rookie and a tamer in your opening hand. So we'll start off by hatching. Digivolving into Armadillomon. Cast 0 over an Upamon. Draw for Digivolving. And then we shall simply play our Cody Hida and TK Takashi tamer for a cost of 4. Passing turn. Once turn is passed, we draw for turn. Then we will raise our Armadillomon out of raising area, and then start of main phase, we may play 1 Armadillomon or Patamon from our hand without paying the cost. We shall play a Patamon. We shall then Digivolve our Armadillomon into Anklemon. Cast 2 over Armadillomon, draw for Digivolving, and then we can swing in to our prone security, and if it is deleted by the battle, we can trash top card of our security to prevent deletion thanks to the barrier effect. We shall then Digivolve our Patamon into Angemon. Cost 2 over Patamon, draw for Digivolving. Then on play when Digivolving, we can unsuspend one of our level 4 or lower Digimon. And thanks to the tamer, when one of our Digimon digivolves into a black or yellow Digimon, by suspending this tamer, we can gain 1 memory. We shall then swing in with barrier again. And then we shall Digivolve our 2 Digimon on the field into Shakkoumon. for a cost of 0 for DNA Digivolving. Draw for Digivolving. And then when Digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn, this Digimon isn't affected by the effects of their Digimon. And then if DNA Digivolving, we can place one of our opponent's Digimon with as high or lower level as the number of cards in your security stack or theirs. We shall then swing in once more. Then we shall Digivolve our Shakkoumon into Serafimon for a cost of 4, recovering 1 when Digivolving, and passing turn. Once turn has passed, we draw for turn. Then start a main phase, we can play a Patamon or Armadillomon. Thanks to TK and Cody, we shall play a Patamon. And then start of main phase on play, if it's your turn, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a level 4 Digimon card with Angel or Free from our hand with a reduced cost of 1. So we'll Digivolve into Agumon for a cost of 1. Draw for Digivolving. We can then swing in at our opponent's security. And then we will Digivolve our Agumon into Magna Agumon. Cost 3 over Agumon, draw for Digivolving, which lets us search our security stack, and we can Digivolve this Digimon into an Angel or 3 Great Angels trait for a reduced cost of 2, so we can Digivolve our Slash Agumon for 1, draw for Digivolving, and then, because we Digivolved into a yellow or black Digimon, we can suspend our Cody and TK to gain a memory back. We can then DNA Digivolve once again our 2 Digimon on the field into Chaosmon for a cost of 0 for DNA Digivolving. And then we can swing for game. It's as simple as that, Digibronies. Don't forget to like and subscribe.